Yes.
Right, students, good evening. So I hope that outside is raining. మీరిద్దరు ఎందుకు మా పక్కన కూర్చున్నారు? చెప్పినా కదా నిన్న పక్కన కూర్చోవద్దు. మీరు ఫ్రెండ్స్ కదా, ఇద్దరు ఫ్రెండ్స్ కదా, అస్సలు కాదా? మాట్లాడితే బయట పంపిస్తావు. కమేన్, ఫ్రెండ్స్ కదా? ఓకే. Online students, am I audible to you? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. I hope in the previous class we started with data types. In that I started with fundamental data types. We started. So there we have seen about 14 data types, and fundamental data types we started. There in that fundamental category, there are 4 data types are available: int, float, bool, and then complex. And there we started with what? Int. So today is very less students. Is it raining that much heavy outside? Okay. So now about int, we are about to finish this. There in the class, what is the purpose of that int? We have seen it. And up to this is natural, normal. And there we have seen about number systems. How many number systems are there? 4. Now, after that, decimal number system, binary, octal, hexa. So there I said decimal number system is done. It is a default number system. And next after that, binary number system. There we have digits 0 to 1. Total digits are how many? 2. And base is called 2 here. Base 2 literals are called binary number system values. And see carefully, students, in Python programming, to store binary data must be preceded by a letter, either 0B or 0 capital B. Okay. And syntax is variable name is equal to 0B of binary data, or variable name is equal to 0 capital B binary data. Okay. So I said very important point. Even we store the data, binary data in Python programming environment, execution environment automatically or implicitly converted into decimal number. And you have seen that examples in last day. And one important load point also mentioned, binoff used for converting any number system data into binary number system type. Well, and octal number system, same 0 to 7, and total digits base 8, done here. And in Python programming, to store the octal data, I said 0 small o or 0 capital O. So the example is a syntactical example: 0O octal data, variable name 0 capital O octal data. So same wording. Even though we store octal data, it is implicitly converted into decimal. Come in, ma. Come in. So next I will go for 0033 converted into this format. Next after that, octof, converting any number system data into octal format. And you might be practice those things. Now, next I'm going to enter into hexadecimal data now. Okay, easy. So this is going to be simple here. I'll be starting with this number system used in, or I can write like this: hexadecimal number system used in development of operating systems, development of OSs. You take any Windows OS, Unix OS, you take any OSs, such a development of OSs, they are taking which number system? Hexadecimal number system. Any OS errors are coming nowadays in any OS, they are coming the error messages in the form of hexadecimal format only. They are going to be listed for us. Okay. So binary number system is used in binary number system understandable by OS and processor. And this hexadecimal is used in development of OSs. That is completely different, students. And what will be the digits available? So I'm going to write it. Here I will carry this number system contains 0 to I'm writing 8, 9, and next I'm going to continue here A, B, C, D, and then E, F. And internally, dear students, the value A containing treated as internally 10. In hexadecimal, value A treated as what? 10. Value B treated as what? 11. Value C treated as what? 12. D is 13. And D is 13. And E is what? 14. And F is what? 15. So totally how many are there? 16. So total digits are what? 16. So 16. So base 16, base 2 literals, base 8 literals are called octal. And here I am writing base 16 are called what? Hexadecimal. Come in, ma. Come in. Base 16 are called what? Hexadecimal number system values. So I'm writing here hexadecimal number system values. Good. Now I'm going to introduce one important point. As we learned it internally, to store in Python programming, to store octal data, what we are using 0O or 0 capital O. At the same time, to store binary data, either 0B or what? 0 capital B. Similar manner, we are taking in the same manner. I will carry the same syntax. I am writing. Once we understand yesterday's class, today's class is dead easy. Come in, ma. To store in Python programming, to store which data? Hexadecimal data, easy students, hexadecimal data must be preceded by a letter called what? Either 0x or 0 capital X. Important, guys. Either 0x or 0 capital X. What is the syntax here? Variable name is equal to 0x, which data? Hexadecimal data, and 0 capital X, I will write what? Hexadecimal data. Now, I'll come to that. Even we represent octal data in the Python programming, internally taken as what? Decimal. Even in this place also same. Even we represent which data? Hexadecimal data in Python programming, they are treated as what? Python programming execution environment automatically or implicitly converted into decimal number system type. Now I will be showing you practically in the class. Online students, easy. Once you understand in this yesterday's class, I hope it is more easy for you. Students in online, please confirm it. Up to here, it is clear. I hope so. Let me go to the example section now. Let's go to the one small conversion example. Mathematical example I am going to give you, students. Please follow me. I'll take it a small conversion example I will show you. So this conversion is going to be easy, and I'm going to write it. I'm going to say here conversion from where? Decimal data to hexadecimal data I'm going to take up. So coming to back, hexadecimal data. Similar manner, I will take what? Here also I will take it. Opposite I will take it. Opposite I will take it. So what is it now? Hexadecimal to decimal. To decimal. Okay. So I'll go for this type of conversions I will tell you now. So let's take an example, students. A question I will take it. Question number 1. So convert this now. I am going to take it. The question is very simple. I will take, for example, 172. For example, 172 is the number which I want to convert into x. What is 172 base ma? 10. Which is going to be called what I am converting? 16. 16 I am going to convert. 16 I am going to convert. How to find this x? Find x I am going to say. How to find this x I am going to say. Solution please. Here I am going to take it solution. Take care students. I am going to take. As you know, previously we did 2 of binary we converted or not? 2 converted. Like this we did what? 8 also we converted into where? Octal. Today we are going to with what? 16. So similar manner, as usual we take it 172, 170. 16. Tell me how the 16 will be? 16 tens. 16 tens. How much? 160. What is the remainder ma? 12. What is the 12 equivalent ma? C. Good. C. 12 equivalent is called what? C. C. Because already we mentioned in the place. Where is it? A 10 and B 11. C is 12. Getting? Now go back to this place. Now I am going to take one more type of value I am taking. What is this now I am saying, you know? There I will take it. Saying here 16 here, 16 here. What is this now? 0. What is the value now? 10. 10, which is coming 10. What is this is equal to? A. So how you will take it? AC. You will take 0 AC is nothing but AC only. You will take from where? Bottom to top. You will take like this. Students, are you following? Yes. Hence, I am going to conclude it. Hence, I am going to say what I am writing is 172. 172 is getting converted into what? AC. AC. So this AC is an hexadecimal format here. So base 10 and this is called what? Base 16. 16. And what is the value of x ma? AC. Either small AC or capital AC, you can take it. So it doesn't make any difference in the hexadecimal format. So here you take it. Conversion you take it. Question number 2 you take it. Opposite you take it. AC need to convert it into what? Some number I will take it. Some number I will take it. X I will take it. What is this AC here? 16 guys. And want to convert it into 10. So how we go for it? Now I'm going to start with the solution now. What is the solution? Carefully understand. And multiplication will be done. Take very spaciously A and then you take C students. And as you know already students, 16 to the power of 0, 16 to the power of 1. Earlier we have seen 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1. Like that we have seen or not? Like that 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1. Like that many more things we have seen it. Like that we are taking here 16 and I'll take one more 16 here. Right there I am writing 16 to the power of 1, 16 to the power of what? 0. Students, carefully follow. I say here, little bit down I will take it. There I am taking there. Okay. Now I am taking there A into 16 to the power of 1 plus C into 16 to the power of 0. 16 to the power of 1, 16 to the power of 0. What is the value of E ma? 10 into 16 plus 12 into, come in. 12 into 1. So 160 plus 12, which is called 12, which is called 172, which is called 172. 172 is the answer. So I hope that you people followed. Hence, I'm going to write it. I'm writing AC of converted to what? 172. 172. I'll show you programmatically also, students. So, online students, carefully listen now. I'll take it here 16 and going to what? So 10 here. So go to the practically now. Go to the Python environment and try to understand. Go to the place Python here. So Python here, Python 3.10 or 3.11, whatever you like it, you take it. Now I'm going to take it. A is equal to, come on guys, 0x AC. 0x AC. Even though I represent in hexadecimal format, internally converted into what? Decimal. So A comma type of A, already you know, it is called what? 172. Next I am writing here. Next I am writing here. One more kind of thing I am going to write it. What I am going to say? You see carefully. I'll write it. Some A is equal to 0x BEE. 0x BEE. Carefully follow. 0x BEE. So this is an interview based question, students. Like this, they will ask you the questions. In NASCAM, MCQs level, these questions are important. A comma what? Type of A. How you can calculate? I told you the calculation procedure for you guys. When that things are given, spaciously try to write it. 16 to the power of 16 square, 16 to the power of 1, 16 to the power of 0. B into 16 square. So next is called what? E into 16 to the power of 1 plus E into 16 to the power of 0. So B value is called what, ma? 11 into what? 16 square means 256. Next E is called what? 14. 14 into what? 16 plus 14 into 1. 14 into 1. So what is that calculation says? 11 into 256 says what? 2816 plus 14 into what? 16, which is called 224 plus what? 14. So which is equal to what? 3054. 3054. Did you understand this? Right. So this is the value we are going to get it now. This is the value of A. We are going to get it. Getting my point? So you print that 3054. Anything you write it, you'll be getting. Now I'm writing A is equal to 0 capital X, you say. F, A, C, E. One upper letter, one lower letter, because we are preceded with what? 0x. That matters a lot. Face, it is going to be called what? Print of A, it is going to print what? 64,206. How you write that face? FACE. You know how to write it, students. So 16 cube, 16 square, 16 to the power of 1, 16 0. You know how to calculate, ma? Yes. You know how to calculate, students. And after going to home, don't leave it, students. Please do it carefully. Now I will print it. Reverse part, I will take it. So I converted what? Hexa to where? Decimal. Hexa to decimal. Hexa to decimal. I need to go back or not? I need to go back also. You have seen, students, already. Bin function you have seen or not? And next is what, ma? Oct. Next is what, students? Hex. Hex. See, certain things are required to remember. Hex. In the class only you need to get the subject. After going home, keep by yourself or practicing. Okay. So what are, interviewer will ask you, what are the various base conversion functions in Python? What are the various base conversion functions in Python? Binary conversion, octal conversion, hexa. Why DEC is not there? Why DEC is not there? It is the default number system, and every number system automatically converted to what? Decimal. Because the default number system is decimal only. That's why that function they did not give. Okay, students, come on now. HEX of what is the data here? 172. 172. It will print small letters only. See guys, 0xAC. Whether capital AC or small AC, it doesn't make any difference. Next is called what, mom? 3054. 3054. What is the 3054? 0xBEE. Next is called what? Another type of value. What is that now? 64,506. 206. 206. It is going to be what? Phase. So you are understanding, any type of data is given, mathematical representation I give, and then I am giving the statement related operations also. So coming to the point of it, yes, ma, Srujana, very good. You are typing very well, ma. So keep it up. So most of the girls are interacting with me, very nice. So Prem Kumar, Prajwala, Josna, Sangeeta, and who is that? Prem Kumar, Sangeet, Sunil. So many more. All the people are interacting with me. Dheeraj, good. Ashish, Akshay, Naga Venkatas, right. So who is that? Some name, different name. Pabola, Escobara. Okay, different people. So morning people will join as what? Rosam. They will join. Junior Rosam, they will come like that. So different people will join. So some people will join as what? Iron Man, like that. So they are very creative. Students are very creative. So keep that creativity on the subject. Right. Okay. Jubair Khan, you are also ma. Monica, right. Good. All you are good. So now students, let me go to the further. I am writing one note point here. What is the note point I am writing? This point I am writing. So I am writing here hex of, what is this now? Hex is used for converting any number system data into hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. Now I am giving hexadecimal number system. This is the value I would like to keep here. Okay, right. Now I am writing some special points, students. This is finished. Number systems are finished. And this is about which data type all that together? So tell me overall together tomorrow if somebody asks you, integer data not only storing what data? Integer data or integral whole numbers. It can also store what? Number systems data also. Number systems data you have seen already. And let me give you one small things here. Now see that A is equal to 0x ACCER. ACER. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Very good. Why invalid, students? Very nice. R is not a hexadecimal thing. R is not a hexadecimal. So now I am going to take it. So something like A is equal to 0 small x, BEEK. It is also invalid. It is also invalid. So those example also I will put it here. Some error related also. Along with the normal outputs, error related also I'll post it. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce one small extra point I want to cover here. Dear students, don't get confused. Special points. So what we discussed here, one small point I'm going to give you. How many number systems are there? Come on. 4. What are the 4 number systems? Decimal, binary, octal, hexa. Okay. Now my point is all binary values automatically converted into what? Decimal. All these number systems automatically converted into, and you have already seen decimal data converted to what? And decimal data also converted to hexa. That you have seen, correct? Today I am going to apply one more thing. I want to convert binary into what? Octal. Binary into where? Hexa. Getting? Next I want to convert it into what? Octal into binary, octal into hexa. Like that, hexa into octal, hexa into binary. Confused? No. So I'm going to write it. A is equal to 0x 1010. What is 1010, ma? 10. 1010 is called 10. Right. So Sunil is waiting for that. Okay, good. So wait for that. Now you are getting the answer. What is the data here? 1010. What is 1010, ma? 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 square and 2 cube. And the simplest way of understanding the subject I am saying. What is this answer, ma? 8. And this is called what? 4 plus 2 plus 0. 0. Okay. Okay. Correct. So what is the answer now? Answer is called 10. So the number 1010 is called what? 10. Very good. So I want to convert this binary data into what? Octal, hexa. Are you getting the sequence of the subject? Now convert it into octal and hexa. How do you get it? Now I am saying B is equal to OCT of what? A. Actually, earlier I was converted what? Decimal to octal. Today I am converting what? Binary to octal. It is internally automatically converted into octal. As a student, how you will understand this is called what? 10. 10. Assume that this 10 is substituted in where? A. 10 is now converted into what? Octal. 10 is converted into where? Come on, convert into octal. How do you convert it? 10 converted into what? Octal. What is the conversion? Explain. 8 1 ja 8. What is the answer? 2. And next is called what? 8 0. What is the answer now? 1. What is the value? 1 2. So what is the B if I print? I'll print the value called what? Print of B. What is the answer printed? I told you now, students. What is the answer now? 1 2. What is the answer? 1 2. Take care. 1 2. Go to the place. Here A is equal to 0x 1010. B is equal to OCT of A. Print of what? B comma type of what? B. What is the answer now? What is this? Okay. So I went to different. So it is called 0B. I went to hexa. That is the danger. So coming to the point of it, B. What is the answer now? 0 or 12. Getting? Now, which one to which one? Binary to octal. Now, I will convert next. A 0 x f I will take it. 0 x f. What is 0 x f? You can take directly face also, but it's such a bigger calculation. I'll give a small value. What is f value actually? 15. What is f is equivalent to? 15. That 15 I want to convert it into some C is equal to what? OCT of A. Getting, students? That 15 value is there na? Converted into what? Octal. 1 minute. That value convert into that. How do you convert 15? 15 into octal. 15. 8 1 ja 8. 7. Next is called what? 8 0. What is the answer? So what is the answer is coming? So print of what? C comma type of C. So answer is what? 17. What it indicates? Binary to what? Octal. Hexadecimal to octal. And finally, whatever the number system you are converting, finally coming to the corresponding octal type only. So I hope you are understanding, students. Decimal to octal, binary to octal, hexa to what? Octal. 0B1010 to what? Octal is called what? 12. 0B1010 octal is what? 12. Hex 0x f is called what? What is the value here? 17. And if I take any value called some 23, if I take it, 23 converted into what? 8. What is this now? 8 2s are 8 16. What is this? 7. Next is called what? 8 0. What is this now? 2. If I convert it into this octal, what is the value here? 2 7. Getting my point? So here I am writing A is equal to something like 23. D is equal to OCD of what? A, print of what? D comma, print of D comma, type of D. Answer is what? 0 2 7. So without getting confusion, I told you the conversion process also. If you follow me, I will write as it is here. What is this one? Binary to octal. What is the next one? Binary XOR to what? Octal. Next is after that what? Decimal to, right, finished. If we don't get confused. Online students, nothing is there to get confused, students. Because I told the conversions also. Now I am coming to this place. Now next what is this conversion? This is binary to octal, XOR to octal, and then decimal to octal. Now I will go for what? Binary. Shall I? Okay. Binary, I will take it. Binary. Some special gap I will give you. Binary. Come on. Now I will take it. If you carefully understand, what is my octal data, ma? 12. If I convert into binary, easy calculation for you. What is the data should come? 10, or you forget that. A is equal to 0 over 12. 0 over 12. Now I am going to convert into bin of what? A. As a student, if you want to tell to the interviewer, if they ask like this, I am giving an idea for you. Please take 12. What is 12 type, ma? Octal. Convert it into your decimal point. Decimal. How do you convert it? 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1. What is this now? 8 plus 2. What is this now? 10. Converted into what? Binary. 10 you convert into binary. 2 5 ja 10, 0. 2 2 ja 4, 1. Next 2 1 ja 1, 0. What is the answer now? 1 0 1 0. Getting my point, students? So simple, guys. See, print of what? B comma type of B. See that? It is going to be what? 1 0 1 0. Why str is coming? Why str is coming? If I print only B, which is internally written within the single quote. About the str, you don't worry. You print only B. You worry about that B only. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about this. I will explain. So I'm going to say final conclusion. You take that part, B of it, print only B here, and see the answer called what? 0B 1 0 1 0. Clear now? Next, I am going to say next is equal to A is equal to, tell me now, 0x. 0 F I am taking, or E I am taking. E. What is E, ma? 14. 14 will be in where? 14 is in where? XOR. XOR. Now, I want to convert it to where? Binary. Binary I want to convert. 14 is going to be 14 only in the number. So how do you write it? 16 to the power of 0, 16 to the power of, like this you can need to convert. I am converting into what? Hexaw. Hexaw to where? Binary. How do you write it now? Come on. B is equal to bin of A. Print of B. Print of B. What is the answer? 1 1 0. What is the value of E? Straightforward now. 14. 14 to binary is what? 2 7 ja. Next 2 3 ja. 1. Next 2 1 ja. 1. What is the answer now? 1110. 1110. Getting confused? I hope you are following me. Next what? A is equal to octal over Hexa over. Now I am going to say decimal. I'll take something like, 7 I will take it. 7. 7. Take 7. Convert into binary. 2 3 ja 1. 2 1 ja 1. 2 1 ja 2. That is 1. You are going to get what? 2 0. No need to write. That is nothing but what? 1 1 1 will come. Triple 1 will come. C. Convert into what? Bin of. Print B. What is this? 0B 1 1 1. Getting, students? So this is comes under another part of the students. So here I am going to write it all binary conversions ma. See that? Because in the written test point of compulsory 1 or 2 questions on this area. And after seeing the questions, we will feel that such an easy questions, we are missing it out. So this is done. This is called which one? Converting various values into which type? Binary. So octal to binary, hexa to binary, decimal to binary. What is left out? Hexa. Shall I? Okay. Hexa. Easy. Come on to the point. A is equal to 0B 1 1 1 1 1 1. It is actually called what? Binary. I am converting into what? B is equal to hexa of what? A. See, students, 1 minute ma 1 1 1 2 to the power of 0. For your understanding, I am saying 2 square 2 cube 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is called 15. 15 is equivalent to what? F. You see, ma, all of you. Print of B, you say. Print of what? B. You can take big number also, no issue. 0xf. Okay. A is equal to 0B, 0B, 0O, sorry. 1 7, I will take it. What is 1 7? Octal. Yes or no? What is this now? 8 to the power of 0, 8 to the power of 1. 8 plus 7. What is this now? Also 15. 15 means what again? F only. So coming to this B, hexa of A, print B 0xf. Getting? Next I am writing A is equal to what? I am writing here some 14 I am saying decimal. Bin of, say, print of B. What is that? E printed. These are all called what? Different type of conversions. So hexa. So I hope no more confusion. I hope you got it. After going to home, work out on it. Still any doubts are coming, most welcome. You can contact me, because online students also giving the special permission, special facility is there, which I am talking to you daily. At the end of the session, you can utilize that part. These are all called what? These are all called what? Special points about conversions. So what about F values? Srujana is asking the question. Srujana is asking the question, and I will post it on the screen. Everybody can understand. See that. Sir, up to F, we are having values in hexadecimal. So we can convert any type of number system. Then what about another values? I mean after F, after F, how it is converted? What is your answer? Invalid. Suppose if it is BE, it is valid conversion. If it is what? Big, is K is a number system value? No. Srujana, take it mark. Get the conclusion. I gave already to you face. Facer. Invalid. Why invalid? Right. Srujana, did you understand, ma? Did you understand this point? I hope. So I hope you understand, Srujana. So let me come to that. Now I am going to enter. Okay. Now I will go to the, so come to conclusion. What are the special conversion functions in Python? Bin of, oct of. Yes. So I'm writing one small question very regularly, FAQ. What are the various base conversion functions? Base conversion functions. What are the various base conversion functions in Python? In Python. So it's a very frequently asked question. Answer is the various base conversion functions in Python are, come on, bin of or number one. What is the first function? Bin of. Second one, oct of, hex of. Third one is what? Oct hex. Hex of. Yes. And whose examples also you can see above, right? Fine. This is about my total conclusion about what data type? Int data type. So any question comes in interview point of view, if you read my notes so thoroughly, you will answer like anything. Once we don't touch the book and no question, you can answer it. Especially. Okay. Now I'm going to enter into the another data type. What is my next data type, ma? Float I will enter. Float I will enter. Now I am going to enter into the floating point data type. It is easy. Once you understand int data type is a bigger, as people thinks that int is integer and is integer? No, it is something different. So go to what? Properties. It will take very less time for you. It's very simple. Start first point. I don't know. Tell me what is the first point, everybody? Already told you, ma. Int is one of the predefined class name treated as a fundamental data type. Same to same. I will repeat for every data type. First point is that only. Tell me what is that now? Float is one of the predefined class name treated as a fundamental data type. Understand? Right. Sir, what is the use of float data type? What is the use of int data type? The purpose. Always you need to get the purpose. The purpose of int data type is that to store integer data or whole numbers or integral data. Numbers without. So today I want numbers with decimal places. That time I will go for which data type? Float data type. Now I am writing the purpose of which data type? Float data type is that to store what values? To store floating point values. Floating point values are double values. Floating point values are double values. Why these double values? Actually, I can write one IEEE terminology. Real constant values. Real constant values or what? Floating point or floating point or what? Double pointing values. So float or double pointing values. Float or what? Double pointing values. So these are all called different language terminology, students. Nothing but in the bracket numbers with decimal places. Numbers with decimal places, students. Take care, mom. All of you follow me carefully. So what is the real constant value, students? Anything is in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0, that will give you what value? So 22 by 7 is, carefully you follow, that is known as what? 3.1417, such a big number will come or not? 3 is called integer part, 141 etc. are called decimal part. Any number is having integer part and decimal part is called real constant value or float or double pointing values. That is numbers with decimal places. I want to store your percentage of marks. Your percentage of marks are called what? Decimal. Decimal value. That is nothing but what? Real constant values. Floating point values we can call. Did you follow me? Yes. Now I am going to say one more thing. I'll give you the examples here, and after that, some more points I will write it. Some more points I will write it. And one more important wording I will write it. It is a very easy data type, students. Not a big deal about this. Now I'm going to take up examples. If you come, you see here. What I'm going to write it. A is equal to 12.34. 12.34. 12 is called integer part and .34 is called what? Decimal. Print of A comma type of A. Type of A. What is 12.34? Float literal. A is called what? Object. Of which type? Float. Float is called class. A is called object. Right? Next, B is equal to 1.2 or 0.9. Print of what? B. B comma what? Type of B. Also called what? Float. Next, last and final. A is equal to 2. B is equal to 1.2. C is equal to A plus B. Print of A. Type of A. Answer please. Come on. Print of A. Type of A. What is the type? Int. Int. Next, B type is what? Float. And obviously C type is what? That is what I'm expecting from you. 10 plus 1.2, 11.2. 11.2 C type is float. I will write C comma type of C. Float. Good. Online students nicely giving answers. 11.2. Able to get it? Very good. Up to this is one level of explanation that you understood well. Now, right side, left side Python instructions. Right side I am taking what? Outputs. Outputs I am taking. Okay. Now, the most important point I want to cover at this stage, which is a very simple, and observe it now. It's taking here, and C is called like this. And very good. Now this is about what? Normal floating point examples. Now see students, you know, I will write it. Float data type, float data type, float data type, float data type does not allow us, float data type never allows us to represent, never allows us to represent, or never allows us to store floating point values. Floating point values or never allows us to store or represent other number system values. Other number system values like I will write directly, never allows us to store or represent binary. What is next? Octal and hexadecimal. Hexadecimal values. I mean, go to that. Go to the next example. 0B 1010. What is 0B 1010? 10. Dot 0B 1111. What is it? What is it? Good, you need to remember 111 is called 15. 1010 is called what? And you are trying to store 10.15 like this, which is not possible, it is saying. You cannot represent dot separation, left side some binary, right side some binary, not possible. Did you understand, students? It's the most important, invalid. A is equal to 0O13.0O23, also called invalid. No octal data representation like that. A is equal to 0x AC dot 0x 0 capital X BEE, also invalid. So we can't represent this type of things. Last and final, 0B 1010 dot 0x AC, also not possible. Combinations also not possible. Last and final, A is equal to 0O12 and 0B1010, also not possible. I mean, floating point values never should take what? Number systems. So here, important, all error messages I am showing, because these are all very, very important when you go for any kind of companies as MCQs. If they give like that, and people can easily attract towards that answer they will give. 0B1010, 10, 0B111 is called what? 15. 10.15 option A will give. So student will select first only. So that is nothing but what? We are applying our own Python. So that's, we should not apply our own Python. because student will be applying their own subject for a lot of times in academics. Am I correct or not? Whatever you are writing the 24 additionals in your exam, are you totally studied from your textbook? Huh? No. What are you writing? From where are you writing? Our own knowledge. Because of that, no job will come. Only marks will come. And if any person correct me like that, 0 marks will come. Because I will execute every statement what you write in the system. Because of system will execute, huh? All errors will come. Errors means wrong or right? Wrong. Wrong means how many marks? Hence, theorem proved that student is fail. So, coming to the point back, float data type never allows us to represent or store binary, octal, and hexadecimal values. Good. Now, one of the most important point, have you heard about any time scientific notation? Have you heard any time about scientific notation in your school days? No. Do you remember your school at least? Okay. School remembering, all are remembering, but subject is not remembering. No problem, students. Now I will tell you. Float data type, let me write it. Float data type allows us to store scientific notation data. Scientific notation data. For what purpose? What is the meaning of scientific notation? Why this came into the picture in data science? Why it is most important? Vinalma. Invalid, valid, ippudu kaadu. Invalid, valid after the class, or you have to listen very carefully. If you ask your friend invalid and she will say something, you will understand something, both of them become invalid. So any doubt is there, you ask me, mom. Coming to that, scientific notation is very, very important. Let me go to the subject. I am writing. What is the scientific notation? Let me go to one small paint here. I'll go to the small paint here. Observe it. Now I am taking here scientific notation, general notation is equal to formula. I am writing just formula here. Try to take care. Scientific notation formula I am writing. Mantisson, E, exponent. Have you heard about this? Completely no. Okay. So, no problem. This is called a scientific notation. What is the advantage of it also? I'll tell you. This scientific notation data, it's an important in data science. That's why we are covering this part. This type of scientific notation data, we are converting into normal floating point value. I am writing here equivalent float point value. Equivalent floating point value for scientific notation is equal to, I am writing what I am writing, Mantisson into E. Always when E comes to you, you need to take 10 to the power of. So mathematics fundamental it is. E to the power of what? Exponent will be taken. Example immediately. This is a equivalent floating point value will be considered. Now you take example, students. You take an example. You see what is an advantage. Within few minutes you will come across. What I am writing here, observe it, saying here. Now, SEMA socket. A is equal to 3E2 or 3E2. Actually, when anybody write 3E2, generally people will feel invalid. But those who knows the floating point values very perfectly, that is valid. What is 3? Hello students, in the basic fundamental school like what is that 3? What is that E is there as usual, is there or not? What is this 2 is called? Everything is there in front of you like a spoon feeding I am explaining. How students? 3, E and then what? 2. What is the mantissa? What is exponent? What is the mantissa? What is exponent? What is the equivalent conversion? Mantissa into, I am converting into equivalent floating point value. What is the mantissa? 3 into 10 to the power of 2. 10 to the power of 2. Just to follow the formula. What is the answer now? 3 into what? 100. Which is equal to what? 300. 300.0 will come. Why? Scientific notation always comes to floating. 300 is what? Int. 300.0 is called float. If I print that A, what is printed, ma? 300.0 will print. Let me go to the example immediately. Everything to be done with a practical example. 3E2. Print of what? A comma type of A. What is the answer? 300.0. Did you understand? Okay. Now I am going to write it. One more thing. A is equal to 4E, some minus 2 I am writing. 4E minus 2. No tension at all. 4E minus 2. Okay. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2. That is equal to 4 into 1 by 10 square. Correct or not? 4, yeah, 4 only, ma'am. 4 only. That is not 14. 4 into what? 10 by 1 by what? 10 square. That is equal to 4 by what? 100. What is the answer now? 0.04. 0.04. What is the 0.04 is called? What is that 0.04 is called? Float. What is this notation is called? Come on. Scientific notation. Converted into what? Float point value. It's a normal floating or not? Yes. Easy or difficult? Easy. Sir, what is an advantage of it? Now I am saying, see my dear students, if you take 0.04, it can be written as what? 0.04, if you are little mathematics students, 10 into 4 by 10 square, if you have a little schooling mathematics. 4, how many, after that, how many digits? 10 square. And if I write 4 in 4E minus 2, we'll write it. And if I take 4 into 10 to the power of minus 2, what is this 4? What is this 10? E. What is this now? Minus 2. So converting this one and getting this one like this. Now, for example, 0.00004. 4 by, what is this now? How many are there? 10 to the power of what? Of 5. How do you write it? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5. How do you write it? 4E minus 5. Easy? Yes. Suppose in our data science application development, somebody want to store 0.000006 I am writing. You can't count that many zeros. And internally, Python cannot waste this much of waste of memory space. It is everything is written in the form of what? Even though you store such a big number, it is stored in the form of what? A comma type of A. You see one wonderful meaning. 6E minus 47. What is this 0.00000 up to 6 minus 47 decimal places are there? That is written as what? 6E minus 47. It is nothing but what? 6 into 10 to the power of. What is this? Is it a short to represent or this is a short to represent? Scientific notation is a short to represent. Memory space is minimized. That's why scientific notation came into the picture. Did you understand this point? What is an advantage of scientific notation? To minimize the memory space. To minimize the memory space. I'll go to my place, my dear students. The advantage of the float data type allows us to store which data? Scientific notation. I will write the continuation, the advantage of which notation? Scientific notation. Scientific notation is that to take what? Less memory space, for bigger floating point values. Floating point what? Values. So in the bracket, of course, I'm writing that example here. Go to that place. I am writing this type of data, students. You take it in the place of this. I'm writing it. So you understand how to convert normal data into floating point, and now this one. So here one student is asking, Mr. Shiva is asking, 4e minus 100 is asking. Just now I explained now. 4e minus 100 means what? What is the meaning of 4e minus 100, ma? Can't you understand that, my dear student? 4e minus 100. What is the meaning of it? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 100. That is 4 by what? 10 to the power of what? Like this. 10 to the power of like that. 0.0000 it will come. It won't store such many big zeros. It will take it as what? 4e minus 10 only. Did you understand? And these are very, very important in interviews as well as in MCQs level. I hope you are understanding about the floating point data type. Shiva, understand? Okay, good. Now coming to the point of which data type? Float data type. Clear or not clear? So with the float data type, what you can store, guys? I can store which data? Real constant values. This is a plain explanation. And the main important I'm giving the meaning is scientific notation. This also I'll send you. This also I'll send you as a scientific notation, general format, and the other meaning. So I'll just want to take up. This is, I'll just bring down. So I'm writing here, scientific notation, general format. So scientific notation, what format? General format. This is, and you go through this, and this is our schooling days. So in school days, this type of formulas will be there. Even if school books are there with you, try to open once and try to get it. Right? Coming to the point of it. Understand? Now I will go to which data type? Bool data type. Start up? Yes. But students are so many absent in today's class. So I told that, of course, maybe outside and externally what is happening, I don't know. But anyhow, today is very much 50% strength is there in the class. Okay. Anyhow, shall we start up? Right. Okay, ma. No problem. What is the Bool data type? What is the Bool? Again, not answering. Predefined class. So 3 times I'll give chance. Not answering. What is the Bool? Predefined class name. Treated as what? Fundamental data type. Very good. Now students, next I'm saying, what is the purpose of this Bool data type? The purpose of Bool data type is that to store. 1 minute you answer my question. Are you there in the class? Yes. Yes means what? True. Yes means true. Are you there in the morning 7 a.m.? No means what? Right. True and false are called Boolean values. Logical values. Yes or no are called logical things. Yes means true. No means false. Right. The purpose of Bool data type is that to store what? True, false values. True or I'm not writing anything in that. True, false values. True and what? False values. If I write and, one student brought a note, sir, and also it will store like that, he got it. He is an English scientist, he is. So that's why I want to write true, false. If I write comma also, they will say, sir, comma also will it show like that. So true, false values. Actually, true and false values are called logical values we can call. Which values? Very good. Dear students, what is true in Python? In Python programming, listen carefully. In Python programming, true is called keyword. True is called what? Keyword. True is called keyword. And it is treated as value of which data type? Bool data type. Treated as which data type? Bool data type. Understand? If we go to the Python environment, you try to see true is equal to 45. Already I told you in last class, before class, 45 error. Why? If is the keyword. True is equal to what? 56 is error. Why? True is called what? Keyword. False is equal to what? 3.4 error. Because the true and false are what? Keywords. Dear students, in all languages, all keywords are generally what? Small letters. In Python, all keywords are what? Small letters only will be there. Complete word is containing small letters. But in Python, there are 3 keywords are there which are containing first letter is capital. One true, false. One more is what? None. N is also what? One capital. That is the last 14th data type. I will explain separately. Understand? So what is this? N is capital. What is this true? T capital. What is this true F here? Right. Here I am writing true comma what? False are called what? Keywords. Keywords treated as what? Values of which data type? Bool data type. Getting, students? Very good. Now I am going to continue. In Python programming, very important statement I am writing. In Python programming, internally, the value of true is treated as 1. And false is treated as 0. Treated as what? 0. Right. Simple enough. Come to the point back. Now I am saying, careful students. A is equal to true. Print of what? A comma type of A. What is that? True. B is equal to what? False. Print of what? B comma type of B is called false. Bool type. True and false are called what? Bool type. Bool is called class. And A and B are called objects. True and false are called Boolean literals. Once again, what are true and false? Boolean literals. What is AB? Objects. Of which type? Bool type. Clarity is there? Very good. Now I will go for your confirmation. Whether you will answer me or not, I don't know. I am writing one small hint I will give you. A is equal to, I am writing true like this. Now, from here onwards, I'll slowly introduce the error names. A is equal to true. What is this T? Small. That means is it treated as this one? Actually, a programmer forget to write a T like that. And when it is not recognized as this true, it is PVM don't know what is it. Python compiler don't know what is it. It will give you what? Error. What is that error? Name error. Spell out. What is the name error? When Python compiler or PVM don't know name of that, it will give you what? Name error. Spell out. Now see, it is a name error. And Python environment is telling name true is not defined. What is that? This is an important mark. What is that? And it is asking you, did you mean like that? నువ్వు ఇలా అనుకుంటున్నావా అని చెప్తుంది. మీరు ఇలా అనుకుంటున్నారా? ఇట్ ఈస్ హెల్పింగ్ యూ. ఆర్ యూ అండర్స్టాండింగ్? సో are you thinking this one, you are thinking like that? Yes. By mistake you have written, do you mean like this, it is saying. So that time you realize that it is not what? Small t. A is equal to what I am writing? False. What is false? Do you have such false here? No. What is that error? Name error. Name error. Did you mean that what? False. I am writing one more. Print of what? KVR. Do you have any variable like KVR here so far in my Python window? It is also not recognized by PVM and Python compiler. It is also what? KVR. It is called what error? Are you understanding? In general, when do you get name error? If a variable name is not used in the program, if a variable name not containing the value and you are trying to use it, you will get what error? Name error. If you don't know the person, if the person is entering into your home without taking permission, what is that error? Name error. Unknown person error, right or not? Like that, be careful about this type of things. I'm going to put it under error management. I will write under examples. And I'll ask some extra questions. What are the coming in MCQs level? I will give you this example, students. Let us take up to here. Now I'm going to keep it. See, all of you carefully follow. Name error. Slowly I'm going to tell daily so many errors for you. Up to here it is a straightforward things. I'm going to show you the error management also. Without knowing the errors, we cannot get it into the industry level, certification level. Because when you go to write any MCQs, don't think that all output related questions they will give. They won't give. 80% of the questions they will give error related coding. That errors you have to find. Because always programmer will be tested with what? Error debugging skills, error fixing skills. You are learning car, okay, AC on, everything is okay. After went to 20 kilometers, some problem came. No helper is there. And what you will do? Will you leave it and so not only writing the coding, when error comes, you need to write what? Error correcting knowledge is also required. That is called ultimate knowledge. Getting or not? So in college, when error is coming, what you will do? You will call your friend who is an intelligent. Friend, come here. And he will say, I have more errors, you come here. And both of them will go to one mission where there is a less errors. Finally, one error is there, that error remains same only. Because R will not come to us. Because in the class, whatever I am explaining, errors I will show you, output I will show you, how to run the code I will show you, like a spoon feeding level of things I will show you. Right, ma? So, who is that? Evangeline Jones. Yes, troubleshooting. That is called what? Troubleshooting. Shooting the trouble. That is called what? Error debugging skills. Nice word. Right? Coming to the point back. Now I'm going to give you this. See, students, now I'm going to get you this. So this is called what? Normal discussion. Shall I ask some questions now? Yes. Mohammed Ibrahim, very good. See, the student is writing. I really liked this type of response. If a variable name is not defined in a program, then error occurs as name error. I really like it. Mohammed Ibrahim, please continue that response. That type of answers, if you type it now, it is more than enough of 20 times reading. Really speaking, you continue that. Now I am going to say, continue the next one. I am asking some special questions. Ready to answer wrong? Ready to answer wrong? And yes, sir. So you are not careful enough. So answer my question. A is equal to true, B is equal to false. Now I am answering C is equal to, or directly I will ask print of A plus B. Answer my questions. I am asking lot of questions here. Option A true, option A true, option B 1, option C 0, option D false. Come on. Huh? Raise the hands. 1. Okay. Okay. Around some members are there. True, raise the hands. Don't see majority is there, whether adjacent. No, we should not depend on anybody. Okay, true. Okay, 2 members are there. True. Okay. 0. Okay, 0. 2 members are okay. 3 members are there. Okay, 4 members are there. False. Okay. Others who are not raising anything, they are very dangerous guys. Saying something, they are very heartful people. Not saying anything, only seeing like a statue, they are very dangerous. What they will do, we don't know. Speaking on our face is very good people actually. Seeing only for timing, they are very dangerous people. So answer is called what? 1. Answer is 1. Internally, what is the value of A? 1. Plus B is what? 0. 0. 1 plus 0. Answer is 1. Okay. Can I ask one more question? Okay. Print of A minus B. Come on. 1. Next I will write, okay, you understand very well. Now I am asking 2 into true, 2 into true, plus true, plus true, something like, false. Something like false. Are you sure? 3 or 4? Very good students. Very good students. Now I will change 2 plus true, 2 plus true into 3 plus false. Come on. 9. 5 or 9? 5. Right, good. Very good. Good knowledge. Now, let me increase a little stuff. 0 B 1 0 1 0 plus minus true plus 2 into true. 2 into true. Answer. Is it? Are you seeing the chat box of online students and saying, are you standing on your legs? Or standing on online students' legs? Self-confidence is there. So 9, 11, 7. 11. Good. What is this value here? 10. 10 minus 1. 1 plus 2 into 1. What is the answer now? So here it is called what? 9 plus what? 2. So answer is 11. Good. So students are very good. Doing well. So now I will go for it. Now print of what? Last and final. Last and final. True by true. Quickly. Okay, good. 1 or 1.0. Don't worry about the slash. 1 you want to 1. I want to say your answer 1. Okay. There is a slash, double slash. There is some concept is there. I will explain that. Don't worry. Now I will say false by true. Come on, come on. No? 0. Option A 0. Option B undefined. Option C 1. Option D error. Name error. Come on. 0 raise hands. 0 raise hands. Enduku sir tick mark pettana. Right. Undefined. Undefined is wrong answer. Wrong answer. 0 by anything is equal to what? 0. 0. Right? Opposite is called what? Undefined. Now opposite I will take. Come on students. True by what? False. Come on. Yes, anything by 0 is called undefined. In Python, undefined is defined as 0 division error. Undefined is defined as 0 division error. This is also one special point, students. The 0 division error. Integer division or modulo by division is not possible. This is called one frequently asked question. So I will take this type of data. This is called MCQs level of questions. So example, I will take it. True and false values. Here I am taking. Now I am taking this data. Undefined is defined as what in Python? 0 division error. Did you understand this point, Smart? Yes. Now, coming to the point back here, 1.0, true by true. So done. So false here. So this is the important point. So this you must be take care about nicely. I'll say here one special point, most IMP. So take care about that. This is about which data type? Bool data type. Bool data type. Coming to this fundamental data, once you read, purpose of fundamental category is to store what value? Are we storing single value only, right? Next. Then next class, when I come back, I'll go for complex. Because half of the class absent because of some rain outside. So if I speak about complex, it will take some extra points will be there, some intelligence points required. Monday, I will speak that. And Monday, dear students, don't miss it. With Monday, first half an hour, I'll speak about complex. Next, I'll go for what? Sequence category data types, I will explain. Sequence category data types, I'll explain. Don't miss it. STR, I will introduce on Monday. Don't miss it. Very, very important. Complex data type, I will discuss. Okay, now? So I'll stop the class. Monday, don't miss it. Please don't become absent. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you can hold on. I'll speak to you.